Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Chuck the FNG here, and I am back with an update for you guys. Just want to talk about everything that's been going on with me over the past month or two, kind of explain. Oh, let's take a look here. Let's talk. In the background, we have Banished. It's a game I like to sit around and play for 8 hours a day whenever I've got nothing else to do. It's a little city building game, kind of medieval, and it's in its presentation, I guess, like a medieval setting. We'll say that. Yeah. So, fun game. If you're into it, I would consider going and buying it off of Steam. A little PC game. Let me go ahead and see how much it costs. I'm sitting here with Steam open. Search store. They're showing off Cyberpunk 2077, which I will be buying and recording for you guys at some point. Probably day one footage when it comes out, as long as it's not a weekday or I have the next day off. Because we'll talk about that. Banished. Let's see how much Banished costs. $20. It's well worth $20 for me. I enjoy it. Got a little bit of a survival aspect to it. Mostly for your citizens, because they do die. They definitely die. Oh god, do they die. But it's a fun game. Lots of mods for it. I use a few mods myself. Mostly the multi-mine and the multi-quarry are my favorites. More resources per thing. It's a more food. It kind of helps me a little bit. I forget what all the mods are that I have. But let's go ahead and jump in this update because I am in considerable. Great time for that to happen. Considerable pain. Unfortunately, I am not necessarily allowed to sit for a long period of time because I blew my back out about 5 days ago now, and it's just been pain. Rough. It hurts. It really hurts. So I'm not currently in a back brace, but they put me in a back brace for whenever I'm sitting down. I'm only supposed to use it for like 2 out of 6 hours. Unfortunately, for me to sit down and record something, that's about as long as it takes for me to do it. And even when I'm sitting with the back brace on, it is uncomfortable. So I don't want to record while being uncomfortable. And I don't want to make bad videos like I have been doing. I have been taking a look into what's going on with my Assassin's Creed Odyssey shit with the all those videos. For some reason, the audio is getting desynced from the game, but not from me. So I'm going to see what the hell's going on there. I don't know what it is. I think it might have something to do with too much processor load. I don't know. Hard drive. I've got no idea. I'm trying to figure it out. If you watched any of the last batch, I do talk about it for like an hour of the 3 hours I play. So I consider watching that if you're interested in figuring out what I tried to do about a month ago when I recorded it. But let's go ahead and talk about next on the list is where are the videos. I've got a ton of Far Cry New Dawn stuff uploaded, but I haven't had a chance to sit down and publish them because that requires me to sit down. I've been going to a chiropractor for this back issue. He's been doing wonders. It's fantastic. I've been able to move. I've been able to sit in my truck. I've been able to do everything that I've needed to do at work. And when I get back here, I'm on bed rest for about 16 hours or however much time I have left in the day. By the time I get back here, it's about 12 hours. But yeah, I have been trying to fix my back issue so I can sit down and record more stuff, play more games on my PC. I thought my Xbox was dead. It turns out that when my friend came over, we played his PlayStation, played some Kingdom Hearts. When I took the HDMI cord out of his PlayStation, put it back in my Xbox, I put it in the TV in slot instead of the TV out slot because for some reason the Xbox has one of those. And I thought I broke it. Because I was laying on the couch and I was like, you know what, I'm really bored, let's play something. And then I turned on the Xbox and I got no signal and I freaked out because I was like, that's a lot of money. That's not working. But it's all good now because I was able to crawl my ass underneath the entertainment center without dying and fixed it. Wow. But where are the videos? Lots of uploaded stuff, nothing published. Haven't had time to sit down and get into Photoshop and everything else like that since I started working about 3 weeks ago. Yeah, so that's one thing, and my back is the other. It was an accomplishment Thursday morning. Like, I was super happy. I might post a picture of what I told my friends about my back on Thursday or Friday. But it was a major accomplishment to wipe my own ass without having to take a shower, because I could barely get in the shower, let alone reach behind me or in front of me, or however you imagine someone wipes their ass, or you wipe your ass. You don't have to imagine it. We all do it, hopefully. I couldn't do it because it required limbs that were tied to my back and a pinched nerve. So yeah, that was a goal, and it was an accomplishment. So, go me. And, mission accomplished. Almost killed a whole bunch of people Wednesday morning. I sneezed while driving. And I had so much pain. I sneezed, I screamed, and my eyes went cross-eyed while going 70 miles an hour down 70 westbound out of Columbus, Ohio. So, there's that. 70 westbound is covered in construction. So there, I would have killed quite a few people, but I didn't. So mission accomplished once again. But back to some good news. I don't know when the last update I did was, but I don't know if I did the update that I talked about doing for like 3 months before, or maybe a month beforehand and the month after. It's now a month after, but I have graduated from The Ohio State University. I have my Bachelor of Science, and I am now working in the field that I got my degree in, which is apparently a major goal for people who get degrees and can't find jobs. I'm not going to get into that. I was in a program my program is heavily sought after by people in my industry, so I got something real quick. I don't know. Anyone who got one of our degrees, turn that off. One of the degrees I have has not had a hard time finding work. In fact, I've had people turn down some pretty damn good offers. But I've graduated. I'm working full time, 8 to 10 hours per day. I work in construction, so I work out in the field right now as a project engineer, just handling documents and shit like that for about 8 to 10 hours a day. And I do a lot of walking around on the job site and sometimes some labor, and now I'm getting out of the labor because I just say I can't do it. My back hurts, because it does. But add about 2 hours of driving. I drive an hour to my job site and then an hour back. So that's 2 hours of driving. So I basically am gone from 10 to 12 hours a day. That's another reason why I haven't had a chance to record too much. I will be probably taking a step back on how many series I'm running, but I will be trying to post as much content as I have been in the past. So there's that. Also, I'm making money. I'm making a good amount of money right now. So what that means for you guys is that I will have upgrades for the entire setup coming soon. After a few more paychecks and a bunch more bills paid, and I get ahead of the bills, I'm going to start upgrading this entire room in which I record. So that means I'm getting a futon, because I wanted to get a futon at one point. I'll be getting a lazy boy out in my living room, but that's not for this room. I'm getting a second TV. It's either going to be bigger than the one in the living room, and I'll move the living room one in here, or I'll get a smaller one just to go in here, leave the living room one in there. So a second TV, which means consoles will be coming back to the channel. Now, it's been a long time since I did anything with consoles, because my first attempt was on the Xbox 360 and with the PlayStation 2. So it's been that long that I've been doing this. And eventually the Xbox 360 red ringed on me. Got another Xbox 360, that one red ringed on me. Then I got another Xbox 360, and it was the one that was released like 2 months before the Xbox One came out, and it didn't have the AV cables I needed to continue using the Roxio game catcher I bought when I was 19 or so. So yeah, that sucked. So after that, I gave up and took a break because I couldn't record anything. And then I came back with a whole bunch of PC stuff, playing some good old-fashioned ROMs and some PlayStation 2 stuff when I tried to do some Kingdom Hearts 2. And that didn't go great. I'll say that. Didn't go great, but it was definitely okay. But consoles will be coming back to the channel because I will be extending my door desk, which is literally just 2 filing cabinets and an 8-foot door. I think 8 or 6-foot door on this. So I will be getting probably 2 more filing cabinets and another door. So that will make this one big old 12-foot L that I will be taking. But I will be making a much bigger desk for myself. I will be putting a futon in here just in case some people want to come by and do some co-op stuff, or somebody's too drunk and I don't want them to go home and drive. They can sleep right there and they get to sleep in the recording booth is what this is about to become. I'm going to get some more of these, what are these? Sound barriers? I don't know. I'm going to try to get some more sound barriers so I can record later at night and I don't have to bother my upstairs or downstairs neighbors. It'll still bother my downstairs neighbors, but my upstairs neighbors will be fine because I'll be able to put it on the ceiling and not the floor. Buying a brand new chair in here, but yeah, I'm just doing a whole bunch of upgrades in here. I will be putting a capture device in the PC. I'll be upgrading the PC in some ways. Probably a little bit more RAM. I don't know what else I can do. I have pretty high-end stuff in there right now. I might jump from a 1070 to a 1080 Ti, or I might jump to the 2080 if those actually exist. I don't remember. NVIDIA 2080 Ti. Yeah, I might actually jump up to a 2080. I don't know. That's like an $800 price tag on it. I just bought a new base. It's $500. So yeah, there's that. But with all this new setup stuff going on, there's a good chance I'll be doing some Saturday and Friday and Saturday and some weekend streams, possibly some Sunday morning stuff for you guys. I want to do, and I'm calling this the beginning of a new year. I'm calling the beginning of the new year every E3 each year because it's I just want to call it the new year because at this point I want to get, by the time next E3 rolls around, I want to have 3 co-op series on the channel. Now, that could be with other YouTubers, that could be with friends, that could just be me sitting on a couch with a couple guys who show up and I don't tell them we're recording and we just spout horrible, horrible shit. So there, yeah, that's it. That's what I'm going to do. I want to have at least 3 co-op series up on the channel. They don't have to be at the same time. They could be staggered. But yeah, I want to move into doing a little bit more co-op stuff. And yeah, that's basically it. Now, what else was here? Graduation, working full time, making cash money. Explained that wiping my ass became a goal. Talked about that. Okay. Next page. New truck. I bought a new truck. A glorious truck. Big black 2015 GMC Sierra 1500 SLT. I call her Brittany White. She's beautiful. She is my Nubian goddess. I think Nubian means black. My Evian, that's water. Ebony goddess. Big black rims on the tires. Aftermarket tires on as well. It should be. Got some off-roaders on there. I bought it with the off-roaders. They're not necessarily off-road. They're like halfway between off-road and standard, regular all-terrain. But it definitely helps driving around on a construction site, especially when we don't have, well, everything's rocks and mud. So definitely helpful. And today, the Xbox E3 event went on, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Quite enjoyable. However many ways I can say I enjoyed it. There will be a new Xbox console coming next year, next holiday season. So we'll probably see more of that later this year, probably around December. Probably not. Probably around next spring when they actually talk about it. I may or may not buy one of those. They're calling it Project Scarlet right now, and it looks pretty good. The entire Master Chief Collection is coming to PC, so I'll be doing a lot of PC Halo stuff. And, yeah, during that time, there's a good chance this channel becomes, like, solely Halo stuff. And that's not my fault. It will be, but it's not my fault. I'm saying that now. It won't be my fault. I want to play it. I want to record it. And it will happen. Oh, yes. It will happen. Again, game in the background. Banished. Pick it up. $20. Steam. Xbox E3 stuff. Cyberpunk 2077. Keanu Reeves came out in that one. I'll tell you what. Keanu Reeves could peddle me a shit popsicle and I'll buy it. And I'm buying it. I'm going to record it. I don't remember when it comes out, but it's got pre-order status up on Steam right now. I am definitely going to be buying it. I don't know if I'm going to be, depending on when my upgrades are done in this room. It may be console, but it will most likely be PC. So, yeah. There's that. I forget what its release date. April 15th, 2020. So next year, in what, 8 months? 10 months. In 10 months, it'll be out, and I'll definitely have everything ready to go for upgrades by then. As long as my back doesn't require any kind of emergency surgery or anything like that, I should be fine. Yeah. Or I am buying a mattress soon. I do have a lot of stuff I need to buy. New mattress, new girlfriend. I don't know. Lots of stuff I need to be buying. I am planning on putting some money into my truck. I want to probably get rid of the aftermarket tires that say Texas Outlaw in the middle of them. I don't know. Or whatever the hell they say. I've got no idea. But lots of stuff I'm really interested in doing on the Xbox games. Shit, I can't remember what it's called. The Game Pass, because they're going to have it for the PC and they're going to have it for PC and Xbox, and I can get it for both for $15 and Xbox Live, and I assume that is a monthly fee. I'm pretty sure it's a monthly fee. But yeah, lots of stuff. A new Borderlands coming out, which means I'm going to be sitting down. I'm going to be playing through Borderlands with someone. I don't know when that's going to be, but it will be soon. Hopefully that's one of my first co-op things. I don't know if that's going to be on stream and I port it over here, or if I'm going to do it on here and just edit through and upload. So yeah, new Borderlands game coming out. I own, I think, everything plus all the DLC for everything in all of the Borderlands. Everything. So yeah, there's that. So if you guys have been around since The Division, I plan on trying to do some co-op stuff with Michael and Aaron and Zach. Zach's basically dropped off the face of the earth. Michael's engaged now, so he'll be dropping off the face of the earth. Even though I play a lot of games with his fiance. And Aaron, he works second shift, and I'm usually asleep by the time he's eating lunch. So there's that. So I'm going to try to get some stuff done over the weekend, maybe Friday night with those guys. See if we can get some recording done. Want to do some more co-op stuff. Might find some other YouTube people to do stuff with. I don't know. You guys tell me who you want me to reach out to and try to record with. You let me know now. Try to find me some smaller guys, because all the bigger guys are just going to ignore me. So that's a button that they're going to press. Ignore. But yeah, co-op stuff. New base. Oh, beautiful new base. It's Ibanez SR 850 or 805. Yes, 805 SR 805. I haven't had much of a chance to play it. Most of what I've done is look at it in awe and just want to drool on it, but it's a pretty base. I do like it. I like it a lot. But I haven't had a chance to play it because it hurts my back to lift. Even to put it on my shoulder, it still goes right through my lower back, and that's the problem right there. But yeah, not necessarily short, not necessarily sweet, but talked about a lot of stuff today. Graduation, full-time job, how much I'm working, making cash, turning that cash into upgrades for you guys and me. Building a gaming center, I guess, is what I'm doing. Yeah. It's gonna be sweet. Fuck yeah. But yeah, that's basically it. New truck, new base. Xbox E3. New Halo coming out with the new Xbox, so they're gonna Halo 3 us. Hopefully it's actually a Halo 3 and not anything past then, because Halo 4 fucking sucked. I did not like the new Portal game. So, where the videos are uploaded, not published, don't have time to get in Photoshop, don't have time to actually set up everything to go. Every time I sit down at my computer for longer than 20, we're looking at 25 minutes, hopefully is the border of where I get sick and tired of sitting here and my back's ready to kill me. Yeah, so I haven't had a chance to actually sit down and do it. And wiping ass became goal. Mission accomplished. I can wipe my own ass. Yeah. Banished. Background. I still don't know how to end these updates. Like, I barely do these, but I don't know how to end it. Like, I can end it like all the ends of my sessions, but I don't even know if you guys even see those. I don't even know. No idea. But yeah, that's going to have to be it for me. I'll talk to you guys next time. This is how I end all my episodes. Or my sessions, but not all my episodes. Bye.